Okay, hi guys. My name is Michelle Blackwood. I'm so excited today to be on this live with you. We're going to be making some amazing Jamaican dishes. We're going to be making ackee because it's our national dish in Jamaica. And we're going to be making everything plant based. We're going to be making banana fritters. We're going to be making um, banana fritters, plantains, and I have a nice roast breadfruit going on in the oven. So an oven roasted breadfruit. Welcome to our live. If you're watching me on YouTube, if you're watching me on Twitter, or you're watching on Facebook, I'm giving you a warm, sunny Florida hug. And thank you for joining and thank you for bearing us with the slight technical difficulties. Hope you're hearing us. Let us know where you're tuning in from and which country you're in from. And be sure to stay for the entire duration. We're not going to be long because we're kind of ahead of the game. So please don't forget, subscribe to our YouTube channel, subscribe or sign up with our Facebook, follow us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and be sure to check out my website, Healthier Steps, where I share amazing recipes, not only Jamaican, but from all over the world. And also, I'm now sharing gardening tips, gardening guides, how to garden, how to plant basic vegetables so far. So be sure to join us as we do our gardening. We'll be sharing all these articles throughout the season. So without further ado, let's get started. So to start, the first thing I'm going to prepare is my ackee. And um, ackee is a fruit. Yes, it's a fruit, and a lot of people are scared of ackee because they think it's poisonous. But the main thing with ackee is we in Jamaica, we know we don't eat the ackee until it's the fruit is open, the fully opened and fully ripe before we consume it. So here in the United States, here in Florida, I can get it from someone's tree, but more than likely for the rest of the country, we get it in cans. Right now, this one is a can version, and we don't have that much choice here in the United States. Back home in Jamaica, we would have choice to get ackee from off a tree, but we got to make do with this ackee. So there are many brands that you can find in the Caribbean supermarket. You can find it sometimes in most major supermarkets. They'll have the can version. And what you do when it comes in a can, you just drain it, rinse it, and it's ready to be cooked. And like I said, it's a fruit. It is high in fatty acids, so it's very good for your skin, your hair, your nails. So let's get started with cooking it. So to cook it, usually I'm just going to use a lot of the Jamaican seasonings that I'll normally use. So let's just get started. Let us know where you're joining us from. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. While my pan is heating up, I'm going to go ahead and cut up some onions. But before I do, let me just wash my hand again since I was messing with the mic. Alrighty. Okay, we're good. All right. Which prefer the lighting? We're checking out the lighting. It got a little dark, but we're just checking on the lighting. So I'm just cutting up half an onion. You can use because this is a large onion. I'm just using half of one. Just chopping some onions. Alrighty. Alrighty. I'm adding some oil to my pan. I'm using avocado oil. Alrighty. Just gonna go ahead and we're gonna saute the onion. All right. How is the quality? It's good. Quality is good. I'm gonna add some garlic. I'm adding about 2 cloves. Gonna stir the garlic, stir the onion. Smells really good, really good. Let's add some garlic to it. And in Jamaica, traditionally, it's eaten. Ackee is eaten with saltfish, but I'm just showing you that you don't need saltfish because as saltfish is salted cod, it's salted and dry. A lot of people who are trying to eat healthier, it's better you avoid saltfish because it's not good for your blood pressure. So I'm just sharing with you that you don't need to. All you need to do is just really season your ackee very well, and you won't miss the saltfish. You won't miss it. You just have to try it this way. You don't miss it. Just season. Put a lot of onion, your garlic, your skedaner, your thyme, and your pepper, and you're fine. I'm adding green onions, and they were everything here. Once it's on the counter, they've been washed already. They've been washed, so we're good. So I'm just adding some green onions and in Jamaica we love to cook with green onions. We love to cook with thyme, so I'm adding 2 sprigs of thyme. I'm gonna add. You can either add tomato now. Sometimes you can add tomato, or you could add red bell pepper, or both. I'm just gonna add a red bell pepper. You could cut it any way you want to cut it. So red bell pepper. Right? Because I want the contrasting color because the ackee is yellow. I'm adding it for the contrasting color. All right. There we go. And I just love the sweet flavor of the bell pepper and the contrasting with the savory of the onion and the thyme and the scallion. I just love the color. Um, I don't normally add the Scotch bonnet pepper cut up, but we just got these from down south and we want to verify that they're real Scotch bonnet because I'm saving this yellow one so I can plant the seeds from the yellow one. So I have the green one. I'm going to cut a little piece, add it to my ackee so that I can know for sure that because it was bought from a supermarket and I've bought before and they label it as Scotch bonnet pepper. And when I get home, there's no flavor, no taste. It's like kind of smell like it. There's a mild scent of um. There's a mild scent. So I'm just cut up a little bit in it. Hopefully it won't be too hot, but I can tell from the scent, and I can, as it cooks, I'll be able to tell if it's genuine, and I'll tell by the flavor of the dish. So this is enough. I think I've got everything that I maybe add a little bit more oil. You don't want to add too much oil because the ackee itself is fat. It's fatty, but this smells good. It looks good. And I'm just gonna cook the veggies down a little bit more, and then I'm gonna add my ackee to this. Alrighty, so it's cooking. Alrighty, thank you guys for joining our live. Thank you for watching, and let us know where you're from. Let us know if you've ever had ackee before. Let us know if you've never And are you curious to try? It is from originally from West Africa. So I believe that in countries like Ghana that you can find it. But I don't think most countries people don't eat it, even if it grows there. Like in other parts of the Caribbean, people are afraid to eat it. But it's our national dish. That means we eat it all the time. We eat it all the time. So, and basically, once this is done now, I'm gonna add my ackee. I can either add the salt to it, or I can add a vegan bouillon. I might go ahead and add it for extra flavor, like a bouillon cube, just for the extra flavor. But salt is good enough. It'll taste very good with salt. And pretty much this dish is ready. Alrighty. Here's my ackee, 2 cans. And now you have to be very, very gentle with this. It's like your baby. Very gentle because it's kind of mushy. It kind of easily can, like, if you go too hard, you could end up making it like scrambled eggs. It does have a look as like scrambled eggs. Not quite the taste, but there's a mildness to it. And some people it's reminiscent of scrambled eggs. So I'm going very gentle with it, just like that. But you see the beautiful colors, the red, the green, and the gold. The red, green, and gold, eh? Pretty colors. And that's it. I'm just gonna let it cook, let the flavors meld together, and pretty much this dish is ready. Smells good. I'm not smelling the heat of no scotch bonnet pepper, but we're gonna move on. So